we're here and we're headed to the Boys for Life tour. One of my really good girlfriends found tickets on Ticketmaster and they were like really good tickets, so we just decided to go ahead and take advantage of the deal. And we bought our tickets fairly close to the concert date. We got them about a week ago, so we're heading out today to go and have some fun. And if you're a millennial and watching this, you already know we plan on having a really good time. And I just want to do a really quick fit check before I step out. And for once, I'm actually ready pretty early, so I can get used to this. My little Bottega dupes. I'm wearing a lot of dupes today. This is a little Van Cleef dupe that I got from my little sister. Today we're going with two fragrances. This is Burberry Her and Say Noir. My jacket, my mother-in-law gave me this jacket. I don't know where she got it from. This lady be finding stuff and she always finds something that is just my style. So I feel like today is like the last fur day of the season, so, or faux fur, whatever, of the season. So I was like, let me put my little faux fur on. And my little mini Gucci, I think this is the Dionysus. I think, I don't know, my little mini Gucci bag. And this is the look for today. What do we think? What do we think? I feel like it's so cute. This top I've had for years. I got it from Amazon a long time ago. These jeans are from Good American Jeans. And y'all know my little boots are, my little boots are from Amazon. And I think this is so cute. Like, I'm ready. Wait, let's get a whole, let's 360. Okay, and let's do a closed coat deal. And oh my gosh, how freaking, like, literally how adorable. Like, I feel so cute in this. I feel like a doll. So this is the look for today. What do we think? And she has pockets. I think it's so cute. Okay, let's get us a lift and get up out of here. We're gonna make this quick. We just got to Barclays and we're about to go in. We didn't have to wait in a long line. I'm so happy. At this point, the crowd was actually really loud due to like how many people were actually in Barclays at that time. So I was trying to say that we were looking for our seats. And we were trying to get settled in. At this point, we heard A. Marie singing. So we were just like, let's get drinks and get to our seats. right, y'all, so it's the next day. I had a ball. If you can't tell from the videos, I lost my voice. That last night was literally everything that I ever imagined in a B2k concert. So I'm a millennial, if you couldn't tell, and that was one of the concerts that I had always dreamed of going to when I was younger. So it was amazing. And I also never got the chance to go to any of like the millennium tours. So that was great. Like, that was just great for me. It was such good vibes. Like, everybody had good vibes in there. Like, I love live music and I love concerts, and I feel like one of the reasons why I love live music and concerts is because usually people are on a good, like, on a good note, you know, like people are coming to have a good time. Everybody's kind of looking out for each other, and it's just a good feeling. So that was nice, and I love being able to make memories with my friends. Like, I went with one of my girlfriends and we just had a really good time. However, I did lose my Prada shades. Rest in peace to those Prada shades. If somebody finds them, you know, they do have a script in them, like they have my prescription in them. However, I hope you can make good use out of them. Like, if you find the Prada shades, enjoy them. They brought me a lot of joy. I had tried to get in contact with the Lyft or Uber driver that dropped us to Barclays, and they said that they didn't find them. So, you know, it's a bust on that, but it is what it is. A pair of shades to a night of memories, you know, it's nothing, it's nothing. But that was just like, it was just a really good time. Today, I'm about to go shopping. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the city or if we're gonna do Westchester. I have to see. But today I have to go shopping. I'm actually going to Cabo for one of my best friend's birthdays. One of my oldest friends, like my girl. And this is like one of my like girls that, you know, she's been through so many phases of my life with me. And she's like made, I feel like I've spent almost every birthday with her, if not on my birthday, around the time of my birthday, and she's made all of my birthdays feel special. So I'm looking forward to being able to return the favor and like go celebrate her in Cabo. She's having like a green dinner, like with a private chef and stuff. So I have to go find something green today. And my husband's off, it's Sunday, so he's gonna come with me to find something. And I think that's pretty much it. I didn't get any sleep last night. I got no sleep, but look at my face, look at the skincare. When I got home last night, I washed my face, I did my skincare. Like, girl, who are you? Also, while we're here, while we're catching up, last week I had received an invite to the Yumi and Tuscany premiere. So, I think I might find something to wear to the premiere also. Yeah, so I received an invite to bring my social club. And of course, like, our memberships are on hold. We've been getting so many invites to different events around New York City. So I'm like, you know, I'll keep that aspect of it open because it does give us a chance to continue making friends and experience some really good things in the city. Like, experience really nice things that Black women should have access to, I feel. So that is a movie that I'm looking forward to seeing. And it's so crazy because my sister and I were planning on going to see it. And literally the day after, I've taken a shower watching one of my shows, because I do be watching shows in the shower. I'm a multitasker. I was watching, what was I watching? Alex Cross, the second season, and that season pissed me off. I finished it. But I saw the email come through while I was in the shower, and I was like, no way, like, no way. I was just talking to my sister about this. But yeah, so it's a romance, a rom-com with Halle Bailey. She's one of the main characters, like the love interest, and I love me some Halle Bailey. So I'm just like looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know that I've ever seen her in a romantic like light like that, so I'm looking forward to seeing like her range. And like I know she has range because I used to watch Grownish and I loved her on Grownish. I just cannot believe, you know, with everything going on, if you've been watching my vlogs, with everything going on in terms of me deciding to close the memberships, it's just so crazy because because I'm in a state of transition, I have not really been working on, you know, that part of my brand, other than staying in contact with the ladies, like, because that's just something that I love to do. I love being in contact with them, and I love being in contact with them, and I love being able to share resources with them. So that's kind of like the only thing that I've been doing, is basically nurturing my connection with the ladies. When stuff like that happens, I'm like, what the heck? Like, how did y'all find me? And like, what was it about me? And I've said this before, maybe this is something that I need to process and like come to grips with, that I do have something like special going on. And I just feel like it's kind of weird to like think about that. But I'm like, whoa, like, how did y'all find us? And like, why does it feel so, I don't know, like, what made y'all like reach out to us? So, and I think I might actually ask the PR firm that question for data purposes, because I would love to know, you know, what put us on the radar. So those are the things that I'm thinking about right now. It's hard sometimes I feel like being an entrepreneur is so much battling with like that imposter syndrome, because it's like in your heart, you know, you have something good, but I feel like sometimes in your mind, you don't really make the connection. So that's what's going on today, slash this week. This week is gonna be hectic. And the thing about the vlogs is y'all see everything late. So today is the 30th, so today's the 29th. And this week I literally I'm going to Cabo. My husband and I are doing a little like staycation again. Easter Sunday, I'm going to dinner with my family. So it's like all of these things back to back to back. And then next week is the premiere. But that's my only plan next week. So I'm trying to think of how I want to approach that. Like, what's going to be my look for that? This premiere, I've been to 2 other premieres before. So I've been to the premiere of Sarah's Oil, where I got to see Ciara and Russell Wilson, which they are such a phenomenal couple, and you can like feel their vibe. Like the way that they are making art that reflects who they are, you can just feel that they want to put good out into the world. And that was nice. And then I went to this was more like an early screening, but it was for the movie Primate. It was for the movie Primate, and that one was a little bit less formal. And that was more so, it seems like they had a huge PR list, and they had like different avenues for people to be able to come and like see the movie. So that one was a little bigger, and I'm kind of like, okay, what's this one gonna be like? I kind of feel like it's gonna be like more on the side of Sarah's Oil. They gave us a good amount of tickets, and I'm kind of just waiting to finalize with the rest of the ladies today. I got in last night, which is like a big problem of mine, but because I know I'm gonna be so busy and like doing things back to back, when I got in last night, I immediately started scheduling my emails that needed to go out, because I needed to let the ladies know, like send some stuff out to the ladies. I had to follow up with the PR agency, and I just had to do a couple little admin things on my end as well. So even with me kind of like slowing down with the flow of things, whenever we do get like invites and stuff, there is a little workflow that I have to do. Because I'm the only person, it is like a little bit of a lift for me. So, and it's mostly about making the time to do it. I was able to do that yesterday, and today I'm kind of focusing on finishing my little 1-2s for this trip and getting myself packed. And I think in the next vlog, I'll take you guys with me to Cabo. Airports are crazy and I cannot believe I'm traveling right now, but the price of community is sacrifice. The price of community is doing things that might be a little bit difficult in the moment, but we'll have a payoff. Like, the payoff for this is that we're going to have a really good time. We're gonna have an amazing time. Do I necessarily want to travel during this time? I don't know. So, that is what we got going on today. And my lashes are still on from yesterday. Washed my face and kept my lashes. So they're probably gonna come off today because I need to be working with a fresh face tomorrow. You know, I'm not gonna have no lashes on the airplane. I'm gonna come back before we leave and do a fit check, and then we'll go hang out down at the mall. And y'all are gonna think like, this girl is always at the mall, always shopping. If you're my husband and you see this, don't think about how many times you see me shopping in these vlogs. Don't think about it. It's not important. All right, y'all, see y'all in a little bit. All right, let's do a quick fit check. I have my Bottega earrings on today. No, just not much makeup, just a little bit of eyebrows and my lashes from yesterday. This top is from Amazon. I got it a bunch of years ago. The pants are from Fashion Nova, and these are like one of my favorite pants. I don't wear them often, but I just love how they fit. Very cute and very comfortable. For sneakers, I'm wearing these sneakers today. I really didn't know what direction I wanted to go in today, except I wanted to be comfortable. That's all I did know. So these are the sneakers I'm wearing today. The fragrance. You really don't need that much of this at all. Like, literally 1 spray is enough. I put on 2 sprays, that was more than enough. Actually pretty warm today, so I'm not wearing a jacket. I know my husband's probably about to fuss me out about that, but I'm not wearing a jacket. This is the bag I'm wearing today. Yeah, it's a Gucci day. I'm actually got my Gucci shades on also. That is the fit. We're gonna head out. We got a couple places to head up, so we're gonna make our way out there. Hopefully I can find something green today. Ugh, I hate being last minute, but it is what it is. I was trying to change my ways. However, sometimes things just come up and we just gotta go see what they got at the stores today. Okay, so of course our first stop had to be Banana, and I was happy to see that as soon as I came in, there was green everywhere. Now, the thing about what I'm looking for today is I'm not sure if I'm looking for something cutesy and relaxed, like something like this is kind of cutesy, it's relaxed, or if I'm looking for something that needs to be able to transition to the curb afterwards. So I think that was my biggest challenge today, was finding something that would go from, you know, one space to another space. And then of course, this dress is haunting me. Like, I wish that I would have got it the first time that I saw it. And I was actually contemplating on getting it. And so the method to my shopping madness is I like to do a couple rounds before I actually start trying things on. Okay, so this was one piece that looked really good on the hanger, but when it came to on the body, I wasn't really feeling it like that. So there was that. This one was also potentially so cute, but I did not like how clingy it was, and I don't like to wear shapewear, so I was kind of up in the air about that one. So after coming out, I really thought it was gonna be like a bust, but then my husband like saw these two pieces and he's like, try these on. So I tried on the two piece, and I'm kind of in a two piece era right now. So I tried on two different sizes for the bottom. And then I also tried on the pants, okay? And I liked this and I liked that. He really had his eyes open to help me find something. And I really liked this white dress too because it fit very well. Okay, so we just left Banana and we actually did find two things that I'm looking forward to. Thank you, babe. Two things that I'm looking forward to actually wearing, and something else that I could wear for my birthday as well. So we're about to like hit up Apple, and then maybe we'll hit up H&M to see what kind of accessories they have, because Banana had a lot of nice accessories, but I noticed that I saw some similar things in H&M not too long ago. So I'm just gonna see what they have in H&M and see if I can get a better deal at H&M. Sorry, Banana, I love you to death and everything like that, but I gotta do what I have to do. Okay, girls, so you know how it goes. When you're out doing your little one-twos and your husband comes with you, you kind of got to do at least one thing that he wants to do. So we took a little detour at Apple because he wanted to check out the Apple Watches. So that's just us seeing what they had before we continue on to the main course. Okay, so back at H&M, things were pretty much exactly how I left them. Not necessarily in much of a spring vibe to me. So basically, after looking through the racks, we decided to just see what else they had in terms of like accessories, shoes, bags, things of that nature. And they do have a lot of nice accessories going on, but it's just very dark for spring for me. And so as you can see, the H&M accessories section goes crazy. Like they have so many claw clips, so many different types of earrings, so many different types of bracelets, rings, like they literally have everything. And I would definitely say this trip to H&M was really successful because I left with a bunch of different pieces. And because we started out so early, we were able to just take the rest of our time and walk around, do a little people watching, and round out the day with something sweet. All right, y'all, so I am back. I had quite a few things to do today, more things than what I thought I had to do, but I'm gonna do an unboxing of some of the stuff that I got today. I tried on a few things, but I ended up coming out with a couple things from Banana. This is what I ended up getting. This two-piece, I really liked it. So this was the one that you all saw that came with the either the pants or the skirt, and it's a really cute shirt. I feel like you could wear it to the back or to the front, and it has a tie that goes all the way around, and it's nice and airy, nice and flowy. So I think this would be really good for the warm weather. I couldn't decide what I wanted. I ended up getting the pants, which are so cute. I love the way they fit, and I also like that I would be likely to wear these pants and the top again, just kind of remixing it. So I really liked these two, and I was like, this is a good use of money. The last thing that I got from Banana Republic is this white dress, the white skater dress that I tried on. It's like a linen, I think it's a linen, okay, and it's another linen blend. So nice and airy, cute. I loved the way that it fit. Like this fit me like a dream. So this is the dress that I'm probably more than likely gonna wear on my birthday next month. So I just think it's really cute, and I'm glad that I was able to find it and so early. So that worked out well. Price of both of those things was $152.07. They were having a good sale at Banana Republic. The next thing that I got, I went to Sephora. I didn't film that part because they helped us so quickly in there that I didn't even get a chance to show that I was going in. But this is what I got. This Donna Karan deodorant. I needed a travel deodorant. Typically I use like a Dove kind of like aerosol spray. I know we can't take those on the plane, so I just ended up running into Sephora and getting this deodorant, which, oh, it smells really good. So when I went into Sephora, the sales associate was like raving about this. She said that they get really good reviews and it does smell very nice and light. She said they get great reviews on this, so this is gonna become like my travel deodorant. It is 1.7 ounces and I'll just keep using it for whenever I travel somewhere, because typically I do use a deodorant spray. So I have to actually remember to pack this. Hold please. That deodorant was about $30. Honestly, it was the price of convenience. I'm sorry. You know, I paid the price of convenience today, so I didn't have to go outside tomorrow and continue shopping for things. And lastly, I got a bunch of different pieces of jewelry. This necklace, which I took pictures of all of my outfits, and I think I'm going to insert those in so that you can see exactly what becomes of these pieces, because, you know, something about me is I like to know exactly what I'm going to be doing with stuff. So I took pictures of these like kind of inspos near the outfits that I got for the trip. So these are really cute. Love them. And I could see myself reusing them. As soon as I saw these, I knew I had to have them because I have a floral dress with similar flowers to these, and I think this is gonna make it pop even more and make it just a little bit more like whimsy. So I'm excited for that. And I'm also going to try and do these accessories with the printed outfit, because I want to see if I can play with some of the pink with the flowers, or just some of the pink all together, and see what happens with that. And again, just a good set of rings. So one thing that I noticed was that in Banana Republic, they had nice, like really nice jewelry in there. However, H&M is a really good contender when it comes to accessories. Like, when it comes to accessories, I will buy my accessories from H&M. They never miss. And again, so cute and so nautical. I plan on wearing this also with the printed outfit. So that is all that I got. I spent $70 on all of those accessories, which I feel like is a good deal, because there were pieces at Banana Republic that were $50 for one piece, okay? They were very similar in style and very similar in kind of like the quality of the pieces. So I was like, I'm not missing out on anything by not getting this from Banana Republic. And I love Banana Republic. However, H&M is another really good option for accessories, quality accessories, and accessories that you know are gonna look nice and chic. That's it for this vlog. This weekend has been a whirlwind. I had a lot to do, but I'm so glad that you all spent the weekend with me. If you like vlogs like these, please stay around and subscribe. Leave a shopping bag and a microphone down below if you made it to the end of this video, because those are the things that I did in this video. And I also want to say a shout out to Media Girl Ash, because she does these little emoji things at the end of her videos to give everybody a chance to kind of chime in that, you know, they finished the video. So shout out to her for that. I just thought that was so cute and I wanted to try doing it over here. Thank you so much for spending the weekend with me. I'll be seeing you guys next Sunday.